And then there's a term they say, we're going to take our money out, we're going to cash you out, give you the surrender value, less the market value adjustment. What's that? There's the formula. Just go ahead and do it. And believe it or not, right here in Minnesota, there was a person who charged $300 to do the math just to tell you if you got the right amount of money. And often it wasn't. How would you know if you got the right amount of money? You're going to do this formula? How would you know? You have to hire somebody to tell you if you got the right amount of money. He does it both for pensions, when people are lumping out of pensions, as well as for cashing in insurance policies. Who's watching the back door, right? Even terms like cash surrender value are hard to understand. It's when the minimum value, 87.5% plus 2%, or in this contract, the accumulation value less the surrender charge and minus the weighted market value adjustment. Who could know what that is, plus all those other terms and how they're calculated? The point, and here's a positive note we found in the contract, and there's a few. They have a terminal illness rider. If you're terminally ill or you're confined to a nursing home, we'll give your accumulation value back to you without a surrender fee. And we have exercised this in some cases. Unfortunately, they're terminally ill, right? I mean, but at least we didn't wait till the heirs got it, because in that case, the heirs inherited the contract. They did not inherit the money. In this case, the death payment will pay the death benefit over 5 years. That sounds pretty reasonable, right? However, the death benefit is the greater of what you gave us minus anything you took out. Where's the earnings? Or the cash surrender value, and the cash surrender value is the accumulated money minus the 15 or 20% fee, the commission. You have to have these for a very long time to get your money back. And they're, you know, I'm picking on them, but I'm not picking on them because the insurance companies are taking advantage of a tough circumstance. They're putting contracts out there. The problem here is you who bought them may not have understood them. Your heirs really don't know. They often just send the paperwork in, or sometimes they can either convert. Some of these contracts will say if you take it out over a 5-year period, you can have the higher value. But they don't really tell you that. They just say, how would you like the check? You know, and people say tomorrow would be fine, or the day after. They don't really look at what the options are and how they'd play out. So every one of these contracts is different, and every one of them needs to be read, and somebody has to help people figure out what they mean.